Phantasm is a 1979 classic, and while the franchise might not be as mainstream as Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th, it still holds an important place in horror franchise history. The main monster of the franchise is the Tall Man, and he is intimidating without the need of weapons. He does have some minions and a strange metal orb that attacks people remotely. Add to the fact that nothing seems to harm him, and you have the recipe for one of the greatest slasher villains. However, no matter how good a villain is, if the movie doesn't hold up, then it doesn't matter. Phantasm is the story of two brothers, Mike and Jody. They discover that the undertaker of their local cemetery seems to be acting strange. Their investigation leads them to learn that the Tall Man is a killer, and they fight him as best they can. Helping the duo is Reggie, an ice cream truck driver who witnesses the horrors of the Tall Man firsthand. The movie builds up slowly, but when things start to get intense, they get intense, and the ending is amazing. As a side note, I'd like to point out that several characters think it's a good idea to have sex in a cemetery. Ugh. Was that a thing in the 70s? Because, ugh. Anyhow, let's get back to the review. In addition to the great story, we have an amazing score that builds the tension as the characters try to figure out what exactly is going on with the Tall Man. There's great use of audio editing that uses simple sounds like footsteps and door creaking to build up atmosphere. The superb audio works great with the visual style. There is some amazing cinematography used in this movie to provide strange angles that give everything an eerie feeling. The special effects are pretty good, but the minion costumes and the Muppet Monster do look a little silly. Phantasm did spawn several sequels, some of which I've seen, but I'm not sure when I'll get around to reviewing them. The movie is such a strong standalone story that the sequels feel unnecessary. Plus, I feel that the less you know about the Tall Man, the more terrifying he is, and those sequels sure love to give him some backstory. Overall, Phantasm deserves to be held in the same echelon along with the original Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, and other slasher classics. It holds up and is a must-see for any horror fan. Even those who aren't obsessed with horror may still enjoy the mystery and thrilling chases in this movie. My final verdict is highly recommended. Phantasm is amazing, and if you haven't seen it, you are missing out on a great thriller. Thank you for watching. I'll be reviewing horror movies all month, so please check back for new reviews coming soon. Also, please like, subscribe, and share. It doesn't take too long, and it really helps my channel. Until next time, I'll see you at the tavern.